Why did you decide to join my 5-week LinkedIn video bootcamp? Like, what made you want to join?
I followed you for a while before speaking with you, before engaging with you. And that's because the experience I got from the video was at a completely different level than the experience I was getting from the text message.
The power of video, guys.
The power of video is exactly. You will see more and more people starting to create videos, but who will not keep up with the videos. And I think that's because the execution is not right. So my approach is always about finding the best people, in that case it was you, and just learning from them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to repeat that same learning curve by myself. My goal was to create a business, was to create a brand. And I think that with those videos, by the way, every time I'm creating now a video, consistently, I'm invited to a podcast.
That's how I've landed some of my best customers, was jumping on podcasts. So like, it's so true. It builds your business, but it also opens the doors up for other opportunities, which lead to more business. Because
your presence is just much stronger than just a piece of text. That's a completely different experience.
Speaking of experience, what was the experience like going through the 5-week LinkedIn video bootcamp, working with me? Like, what was that whole experience like?
You are going to start from nothing, and you will build it piece by piece until you get to that end result. And being able to go with you through that process, where I was able to learn right away what is the aspect ratio that you need to be able to put that video over there, and how to create those banners and the subtitles and just everything that goes into a video to make it interesting. What I like a lot was that feedback all the time, and your engagement, and the fact that everyone can feel that you are really engaged and you really believe and want to help elevating other people.
Yes, 100%. What did you think of the creative crew, and to being part of a crew as you go through the LinkedIn video bootcamp?
The community here is key when you are trying to try something new, because it's your support group.
Yes.
Having a support group and having people that go with you, together with you, with that same experience. So everyone is just pushing each other, and that's how you get results.
Now let's talk about the results that you actually got coming out of the bootcamp, or even while you were in the bootcamp, but definitely the results that you're now getting as a result of going through this 5-week LinkedIn video bootcamp of mine.
I landed clients. I was invited to 4 podcasts, 1 webinar at a conference. I have more credibility to charge that price point. I had access to all of those top people to really guide me to learning how to price your product, how to sell, how to position yourself. So at the end of the day, you translate that into direct revenue.
Yes.
When you are capable of managing your business in a more efficient way, and you're pitching your value proposition in a more efficient way. So that was something I did not expect of getting from that course. That was a huge value for me.
It made you a better business person too.
Absolutely.
I'm so proud of you, man. I remember when you posted your first video when you were in the boot camp, and I swear to God, I literally got emotional when I was watching it, because I was so freaking proud of you, man. It was just leaps and bounds in terms of just where you were before to where you are now. It's amazing, man. Last question I have for you. What would you say if you're talking to somebody who's thinking about joining the boot camp, but maybe they're a little bit hesitant, or maybe they're just not quite sure, they're kind of on the edge? What would you say?
I would say go for it, but also you have to put in the work, meaning that you will extract value out of the course only if you are willing to put the work, but then the value is phenomenal.
Yes. And hey, it's a boot camp. It's not a 30-minute reset, you know?
It's not a lecture on YouTube. It's not a lecture on YouTube.
Yeah. Exactly.
You need active engagement, and you need to be out there to create your video every week.
That's it.